G'day guys, welcome back to Tassie Coin Hunter. Well, I am here with the man, the myth, the legend. They say he lives in a cave and hangs upside down and drinks from a bubbler. But we know him as ACL. Hello ACL.
Hello, viewer.
Do you live in a cave and do you drink from a bubbler?
No, well, apparently I don't, mate.
That's what I thought you Queenslanders did. But anyway, what are we having a bit of a chinwag today about? See, you've got the Renix book out?
Yeah, well, we had some, the comments. I saw pennies and P&Cs.
Yep. I don't know much about pennies, well, I know a bit about pennies, but not much about P&Cs either.
Yeah, look, he said rare P&Cs, so if you want to go really rare,
What?
this is...
Wow.
So they only made 5,000 of these coins, but 120 of these sets, so...
Wow.
So that's something I'm keen on, but on the whole, I'm not really, into P&Cs all that much. But something like this, yeah, that's special.
What's that worth?
Release price I think was about 120, but this would be a $500 item.
Yeah. Well, look at the amount.
Yeah.
Number 3.
They're cool numbers. That's very nice.
Very nice. I meant to ask you, did you catch your thief today?
No, I didn't catch a thief today. I laid the bait, put some burley in the water. But this fella, the one I think is doing it, is a regular thief. So I reckon, stay tuned. Next week I should get him.
Ah, right. So the trap has stayed set.
Yes.
And and what about if you sell it for $840? That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be hilarious. Well, I wouldn't do it for a start.
No, I know. But it'd be funny if someone picked it up and said, "I'll give you 800. I'll give you 800 for it."
Would you take 800?
But anyway, sir, what are you talking about today? Renix?
Okay, well, we've got the Renix book. The pennies came up, so I thought I've got to stand for this. The things I do for you, Taz.
Oh, what can I say, mate? You rock my world as well.
Rightio. Okay. So we have 1912 penny.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's a pretty ordinary worn. What's it worth?
Well, I always understood they were worth more if you could see more of the pearls and stuff.
Correct. Okay, so we go to the Bible.
Yeah.
You know why it's the Bible?
You won't catch on fire if it was a normal one, probably.
Well, this book was inspired by the coin god, Raptor Jesus.
Oh no.
He went extinct for our hobby, not like these weekend poses. That shows dedication.
I'm not even going to touch that.
Sub count down.
That's not a penny, mate.
Yeah, I know, but we're just checking out. You can see here in Raptor Jesus's holy book that this coin here looks like a VG.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put him in a VG.
Yeah.
And here's another 1912.
Yep. That's a lot better. Look at you can see the detail in the crown.
Yeah, so we got 8 pearls and a centre diamond there.
Yep.
So we refer back to Raptor Jesus. And he looks...
Oh, yeah.
He looks a bit better than that. Probably not as good as that. So we're between a VF,
yep.
VF and an EF. So then we have just make sure he looks all right everywhere. Okay.
He looks pretty good.
Well, we've got a little bit of a scrape here, see?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to downgrade him to a
VF.
VF. Okay, so we got a VG and a VF. So then we go to pennies.
And price tag.
Okay, so here we go. 1912.
Yep.
So we got the VG is $2.
Yep.
And the VF is $30.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's how you value your pennies. $2,
$30.
$30.
So how many people come in and buy it though for $30?
Never sold a penny for more than $1, mate. Never. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie.
1946.
Yeah, 46.25. I sold a 1923 halfpenny set for $1.5 grand. So
Yeah. So if we just look at the halfpenny dates to keep, what are the big key dates?
Yeah, okay. Well, the 1923 is your big one.
Yep.
Then you've got your 1915.
1915, okay.
And then the 1918. So they're your big three dates.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And how often do you come across them in the everyday collection people bring in? Not the 23, obviously.
23 doesn't come in all that often, but they do come in. I see coins like this from time to time. You know, we can't grade this one because it's defective.
No, is it glued together?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not glued. It hasn't been inserted or anything like that. It's a real mystery. It's way overweight. But it's been struck, so I just got no idea. It's probably worthless, but it could be worth a fortune.
I think it's quite cool.
It is. It's bloody great.
How often do you see that?
Oh, double headers all the time, but this is the first one I can't fault. So I don't know. Next time I go to Canberra, I'll take it with me and ask the question if they experimented with the heavier planchets when they were first getting going. So,
can you hold it up next to a normal penny so we can see the thickness difference? Oh God, yeah, it's like double it, isn't it?
Yeah,
double.
Yeah, no, it's almost double the weight of a halfpenny.
That is cool.
So it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Now, what are we talking about? Grading and valuing.
Very subjective.
Okay. Oh, here's some interesting information, Taz.
Yeah, mate.
The grading system is between 1 and 70, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mm. Do you know why it's between 1 and 70?
I haven't got a clue, mate, to be honest with you.
If you've got a coin that you can only just make out the date and it's worth $100,
yep,
then a perfect coin should be worth $7,000. So the difference is from a 1 to a 70 is 70 times the price.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there you go. But you can work backwards. If you've already got a grade, like this one here is a 45, right?
Okay.
So we go to 45.
Did that say extra fine on it or something?
Yeah, extra fine.
Yeah.
Sovereign's getting XF.
Okay.
Okay, so according to Raptor Jesus' holy word, is a VF. So we go to Sovereigns. It's a 1861.
Yep. 1861.
1861.
Sydney.
Sydney VF. Well, they're all Sydney back then.
Yep.
And it's a VF, so that makes it worth $1,000.
But how accurate is that in the real world?
Pretty accurate. Well, it's your starting point.
Yeah. Okay.
Most things would go down. Some things go up because this is the sought after coin. Book value's 1,000. I got 1,200 on this.
It's a beautiful coin.
Yeah, but a lot of other things, it just depends on the coin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
What else have you got
Cool. Well, just this
there?
horrible looking coin. This fella here.
That is.
Yeah.
It's different planchet, isn't it? Is it? No.
No, 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 no. The collar didn't engage,
Ah.
and it was struck and squashed out the edge of the coin.
Yeah. Righto.
And how's this? I asked if anybody knows the value of it or has seen one go for sale. Sim suggested I call Mark down at the Purple Penny.
Oh yeah. He'd have an idea, wouldn't he?
Well, he's probably Australia's expert on error coins.
Oh, I'd have to say, yeah.
Even he hasn't seen one be sold. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you got? You got to sell it or slab it, or what do you do with it?
Normally, I'd slab it and put it in my collection.
Wow.
But the idiot, he cleaned it.
Oh no.
If I sent this away, it'd come back harshly cleaned.
A list of problems.
Yeah, and that's not. I don't want clean coins in my collection, so I'll be selling it as is.
Yeah.
But I'll hang on to it until I see one go for auction to give me an idea.
Yeah,
Cool.
otherwise, you're just making. You don't really know what to value it at, do you?
Yeah. How could you put a price on it if there's none going for auction?
Well, there you go. You could put. I guess you could put it in auction for a crazy starting bid, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, you can put a high reserve on it. I don't know.
So, have you ever had a 1930 penny walk in your shop that's legit?
Oh yeah, all the time. I've seen heaps of 30 pennies, never seen a real one.
Ah, right.
And actually, while we're talking about them,
Because that's what everyone wants to know about. Really, it's the holy grail, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much everyone knows about the 30 penny.
Growing up as a kid, all I heard was 1930 penny is the best penny to get.
Yeah, generally your 3 or your 0 is going to be off when you look at a 30 penny, because there's a lot more fakes than real ones. And here's a tip: if you ever see a 23 penny,
Yep.
make sure the top of the 2 hooks directly down and looks at the bottom of the 2.
Ah.
Yeah, because a lot of people make 23s out of 28s, and the 28 instead of the top of the 2 hooking and going straight down, it goes out like this.
Yeah, I have seen people muck around with the 1930 penny and like change it. I've seen a few fake ones.
Oh, there's plenty of fakes, heaps of fakes.
Like just not very good fakes either.
Yeah, there was a funny one. A guy runs a machinery auction business down the road.
Yeah.
And he came in and he said, I got this bloke that's got 5 1930 pennies. I said, no, you don't. He's got 5 fakes. And he said, can you have a look at them? And yeah, so he sent this fella in and had a quick look. Yeah, they're all fake. And then the auction fella came back and I said, mate, they're no good. You can't sell them. They're fake. And he said, are you sure? I said, mate, why would anyone take 1930 pennies to a machinery auction?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I have heard a story, and I had a mate that's seen the coin was a 1930 penny. A guy found metal detecting down, I think it was in Canelian Bay in Hobart back in probably in the 70s or something, the 80s, and he found one. and he got it checked out by the museum, and it was a legit one, but it'd been in salt water so long it had worn a lot of it away, so it wasn't really that worthwhile. It was all pitted.
Yeah, yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
But they reckon it was legit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there were, 1,200 of them out there, so at least one of them would have ended up in the dirt.
Well, there's probably a lot of them. People didn't worry about it too much back in the day.
Well, they didn't know.
No.
It was an American fella years later realised that it was a low mintage.
Yeah, as I said, I've seen some fake ones, but everyone's so sceptical. As soon as you say 1930 penny, everyone just is like, nah, it's a fake.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But yeah, anything else you want to pearls of wisdom you want to share with us, Mr. ACL?
Mate, that's all I've got.
Is that it? You're spent.
That's it. That's it, my friend. That's all I have.
Well, what do you want to talk about next week? Any ideas?
Gee whiz.
I love putting you on the spot.
Well, what haven't we talked about yet?
Well, let's have a. I think we're going to have to let people put more stuff in the comments.
Yeah, rightio.
We've covered
up to the viewer.
Up to the viewer what they want to hear about. Do you want us to do another challenge? Do you want me to whoop him again?
What was that?
Do you want me to whoop you again and 50-cent noodling or something?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Something like that. I mean, maybe a $2 coin hunt or something like that again. The coloured coins are fun. We might do a $500 or $1,000 noodle off or something.
Actually, that's not a bad idea because I'm starting to get low on coloured $2 coins. So
yeah, we might do that and then give ourselves a chance to figure out what else we can do.
Yep. Cool. Cool.
What was I thinking? Because someone found a honeybee down here. A mate sent me a photo and said, "Oh, is this coin worth keeping?" And it was actually a honeybee.
Oh, rightio. So, first one.
Yeah, not mine, but I'm thinking about all the tourists who've been down here, just taking some money with them and throwing it around.
Ah, rightio. That's the only thing that keeps the economy going down there, isn't it?
Oh, settle down, mate.
All the money coming over from Australia, the real Australia.
No, listen to your Queenslander, mate. It must be raining up there now.
Oh, it's beautiful. Blue skies.
Yeah.
Perfect weather.
Have you been noodling much yourself?
I haven't had time lately, mate. I've actually had to work.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were allergic to that.
I am, but people keep sending me lists of stuff to put together for them. So I guess I am noodling. But noodling pennies and shillings and all that sort of stuff.
Is the $2 coin craze still kicking off?
Oh, yeah. The coin market, it's paying the rent, the bloody $2 coins. It's really hot.
Have you seen that 2001, the coat of arms one? Oh, not the coat, 2001 50-cent piece, the one I got with the fat lettering on it?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. It was on Facebook.
Yeah, you come across any of them yourself?
Oh, yeah, I found heaps of those, but yours looks like the dye was right at the end of its life. It's really fat.
It's gone completely out, hasn't it? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was buggered. That yours would have been one of the last ones off the
assembly
rack. Yeah.
Oh, I have got I bought a coin shop the other week. It's a shilling. 1961. It's clipped.
Oh, nice.
You see that?
Yeah. Yep. How much?
$10.
Yeah, that'll do. Cool.
So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah. That's cool. What else have you bought?
I haven't really bought much at all, mate. I've been noodling a fair bit, but I haven't really been finding much. Everyone seems to be hitting it pretty hard, so there's not heaps out there at the moment. The rotations have gone down heaps, like 2001 $1 rotation. Haven't,
Oh, rightio.
haven't found many. I know you don't put much value in them, but
Well, I've only found a few of them. Yeah, I've sold them all at $30. One of the viewers came in and I gave him one for $20, but yeah, I wouldn't mind finding more of them.
yeah, I'm not finding any, mate. In the last probably $10,000 worth, I haven't found any.
Bloody hell. Yeah, they'll be getting scarce. It's
Everyone's
a well-known error.
Yeah, everyone's pulling them out.
Mm.
Not much really at the moment. Still finding a lot of Eddie Marbos.
Mm.
Um,
Of course.
yeah, you don't find many.
Nah, you got them all.
Yeah, at 1.4 million, mate. We must have about 1 million of them.
Yeah, you'd have a million down there.
All right, kind sir. I'll let you go and hang up in your cave.
Rightio, hang upside down, and what else am I doing?
Drinking from a bubbler.
Drinking from a bubbler, rightio.
Do you actually get the reference, bubbler?
No, what is a bubbler?
It's a tap.
A tap.
I think it's an old Rodney Rood thing. He say pivoted at a bubbler.
Pivoted at a bubbler.
Yeah, have a listen to some old Rodney Rood, mate. You'll find out.
Rightio, I'll have to Google it.
Google knows everything, buddy.
It does.
All right, ACL, I'll let you go, and I should hopefully be on tonight with a bit of live stream noodling.